Hey y'all, Farmer Dre back at us on a beautiful day here on the farm. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. If you guys haven't already, go and hit that subscribe button, go and smash that like button if you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to hit the notification icon so you guys can be notified whenever I do upload a video. So it has been a beautiful, beautiful week here on the farm. The night temperature is getting down in the low 30s, so it's on the edge of freezing every day, but I'll show you guys what we did in the high tunnel with the tomatoes. And we transplanted tomatoes on Saturday afternoon and show you guys how they've been growing and how we've been heating, and also what I need to do for the tomatoes before dark comes, or evening time comes, I guess. So before it gets too dark, I got to get all this stuff done every single night. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys along with me here so you guys can kind of feel what it's like to be a tomato farmer and whatever other crops you grow here on the farm. So first thing is first, I go ahead and close up the side curtains. It's about 4:30 now, so I go ahead and try to trap as much heat in here as possible. So go ahead and close these up. Okay, so now that the heat is getting trapped in here, there's still a lot of daylight outside, and the temperature isn't too bad in here. It's not too bad. It's actually been pretty warm out here. And we've been trying to keep it above anywhere from 50 degrees or so. It's currently 71 degrees in here, so it's not too bad. But we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and start chopping up the wood. But I did get this propane heater installed. So this is a Moline propane heater. It is a greenhouse heater. So I got all these pipes in here connected yesterday. And this heater right here does 250,000 BTUs per hour. So it puts out some serious heat. As you can tell in here, it's one of the bigger ones they make here with the big old fan and everything like that behind it too. So the only downside to it, it is not connected. I just hung it, and we have a propane tank coming in, I don't know when. I should have done this way back before we planted, but you know, you start procrastinating, got other things to do, and you don't think time flies by when you're having fun. So all the important stuff never got done. So a propane tank is coming, and we're gonna go ahead and connect this up to the power and everything with a thermostat, so that whenever it does get dark in here or outside, and I'm going to continue using the wood stove, and the wood stove, you know, it heats about 20 to 25 degrees warmer than the outside temperature, so it does pretty good. You know, if it's in the 30s, it's gonna be in the 50s in here, 50s, 60s. So it heats up real nice. But I'm tired of waking up in the middle of the night, or I don't get enough sleep. That's why I'm so tired of it, you know. But you know, I'm just sick and tired of waking up in the middle of the night at 2, 3 in the morning, coming out here and putting wood on the fire. So that's why we went ahead and put a propane heater, so that it could, whenever the temperature of the wood stove drops down, then that propane heater will kick in, and then I don't have to worry about the temperature in here all night long. But until then, you know, I gotta continue waking up and putting wood on the fire. So, you know, it's a give take for everything. So that's just part of it. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting some firewood for the wood stove there. And like I said, an upcoming video on us connecting that wood stove, propane. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some of these tomato plants here. All right, so these are the Carolina Gold right here. You can see some nice dark green leaves here, and got some flower buds trying to peek open there. So from the instant the flower buds open up from harvest is about 6 to 8 weeks. It's about 50 days from open bloom to harvest. But the problem is, until these are open bloom, it's gonna take another couple days here. So it's not too bad. I gotta come through here and stake these up, but majority of them have a lot of flower buds on them. Or all of them have a bunch of flower buds on them. Even these red deuce right there, flower buds everywhere. So the plants are growing. So now it's time to get them staked up and start fertilizing them. But until then, we got to keep them warm. So until we keep them warm, we have to go ahead and do the evening chores. The propane heater hasn't been running all day. The wood heater, I mean, obviously we don't have to heat it during the day. But the temperature, the water temperature right now is currently, I don't know what that is, 60, 70, 80 degrees. So that just proves that the temperature of the water going in, I mean, this thing's not really much hot. Don't put your hand on there, it's not too hot there. So the water, or the soil temperature around the pipes now, or the soil temperature starting to warm up a little. So the goal for the soil temperature is be up in the 60s, so 60s, 70s, and the black plastic helps out quite a bit to heat up the soil, get their root systems going. These are 20 bushel bin, or 20 bushel crates, and or bins, whatever you want to call them. And I usually burn through about 2 of these a night, or 1.5. So these are both full last night. And I start the wood stove and start filling up. I got, yeah, there's a little bit of coal left there. Might take out some ashes, or maybe tomorrow night we'll see. But I gotta go ahead and fill these up with some cracked wood. So that's the only downside to heating up with wood, is all the time and energy and labor involved in cutting the wood. So that's why I'm thinking maybe propane seems a little more expensive up front, but long term, I think it's the way to go. That's why we're gonna go ahead and see how the propane heater works, number one there. And you know, long term, if it does better for us, then we might just go to propane in all of them instead of just wood. So, but same thing here. I'm gonna go ahead and close up the side here to trap some of that heat on the strawberries. And tomorrow the plan is to come through here and clean up the plant. So I started here to see how fast it was going. So all I'm doing, I'm just cleaning up the dead leaves. So I'll come through here tomorrow and with the crew and pull off all the weeds and all the leaves with spots on them, and just kind of clean up the plants. Because I mean, if not, if you have any disease issues or anything stuck in the leaves, then it can affect your crop later on. But these are the Roccos right here. They're starting to grow. But look at that right there. That is 2 strawberries. So 2 strawberries in 30 days from now. So we're gonna have ripe strawberries in here about the first week of April. So that is exciting. Do have a lot of work in here. I got to come through here and clean up the center of the rows here and clean up the plants. And once the plants are ready to go, we don't get any more frost or anything. If we do get frost, throw that row cover on top of here. But yeah, there's quite a bit of work to still be done in here. But that's why we have to get started pretty soon so that it doesn't catch up with us. Alrighty, so I went ahead and got done cutting up those all those logs. So this is, I'm kind of loaded this up. So with this and this, I should have plenty for tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the fire here. Well, the fire's already on. I just gotta move it around in here, bring some of that ash up front or that hot coals, and put some smaller wood on there. And it'll start right up. So that's the beauty about not having to start the fire every night. Is just super easy, fast, and convenient. So it's nice and warm in here. Outside it's starting to get a little chilly, but in here it's still super nice and warm. So it's a habit of mine. I always come through and check my temperature. They make those special devices, Bluetooth. It's 66 in here. They make those special Bluetooth devices that you hang and you can check on your phone. I think I'm gonna have to do that. So now that the propane heater is gonna start running, I don't want to come out here in the middle of the night, check the temperature. I just open up my app and check it that way. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start the fire here and make sure it stays around 66 all night. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and start here. I'm pretty sure you guys all know how to start a fire, so I'm not gonna show that part because it's just, do I hear any geese? What? Why is there geese? Why do I hear geese? Hello? Oh, they're there. What are you guys doing? What in the world? I could have shot those with my shotgun. Ha! That's the strangest thing. Those are like 30 yards away, not even. Oh man. 2 random geese. Alright, so this is how much wood fits inside this. It takes up quite a bit, so the fire is rolling there. It's steaming nicely, so I'm gonna go ahead and let that burn. I'll come back after 3 or 4 hours, fill it up full. Come back at midnight, and then about 2:33 in the morning. And if it's super cold, I wake up at 2 and then at 4. But it's gonna be like low of 32 tonight, so it's not too bad. I know tomatoes need to stay warm, so I got to keep it warm. But it's the warmer temperature outside, obviously the less, or it doesn't get as cold inside as quick. So I don't know, I can't speak right now. Something's wrong with me. Something's wrong with me all the time, so I wouldn't say that too often, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I had to add this extra piece of sheet metal here because all that smoke coming up there from the I need to buy some more of the string, whatever, to go around the top there. But that's it. Fire started. Got all the wood here. There's some logs, some cracked wood, some smaller wood there, and that's it. Not too bad. So now inside here, the hot air rises. That fan just sucks everything and throws it that way. So obviously it's a little warmer around these plants up here up front, but temperature stays pretty consistent all the way down through. It might be 1 or 2 degrees colder down there, just because by the time the air goes down there, it chills off a little bit. 1 or 2 degrees isn't too bad, but yeah, it's not too bad, not too bad. Alrighty, y'all, so this is gonna be pretty much it for today. Like I said, just an evening, take you guys along with me here and see what we do. And I'm gonna have to do this every night until it warms up enough where I don't have to, you know, turn on the wood stove anymore until pretty much until about harvest. Because here in Southwest Missouri, our last frost-free day is usually by the end of April, beginning of May. I mean, it varies. Some years it's, you know, first week of April, some weeks last week of April. So it just depends on how the temperature fluctuates. But yeah, I got to do this quite often, especially the month of March. I got to do this quite often, about every night, and then we'll see how month of April turns out. Well, hopefully by April, these things will be, I mean, another 4 weeks of growth. They should be up there pretty tall. So this is going to be pretty much it for today. If you guys haven't already, go and hit that subscribe button. Go and smash that like button if you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget, hit that notification icon so you guys can be notified whenever I do upload a video. I want to say thanks for watching up to this point. You guys have a good day, and we will see you next time.